Sawadee-ka.
Sawadee-ka. Welcome to our vlog for day 13. And for once, we checked it before we started the camera.
Go us. We're pros.
Only took us like 3 minutes to do simple math. I had to take my socks off to count to 13. It was kind of smelly.
You know it's been a long day when...
Yeah. If you notice the different decor, we didn't get to do our vlog this morning before we took off for Phuket.
Yep.
So we left Chiang Mai this morning at 10 a.m.
Yep.
And we just got to our hotel and got into our room about 5 p.m. So, 5 p.m.?
Yep.
Yeah, about 5 p.m.
Yep.
So it was about 7 hours door to door.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not horrible.
No, it's smooth.
Very smooth.
Really smooth.
Like getting to the airport was nuts.
Yeah.
Like crazy quick from the Chiang Mai hotel.
Yeah, the airport was well organized.
Yeah.
And we literally got the red carpet treatment, but we're getting into tomorrow's vlog.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is about yesterday.
I keep forgetting about that sometimes. I'm like, no, we'll talk about today real quick because we're about to go grab dinner. But yesterday was kind of chill though.
Yeah, yesterday was a rest day for us. We purposely relaxed.
We're trying to not burn ourselves out. I think we've
close. Already burned ourselves out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got really close, if not over the line a little bit. So yesterday was trying to unburn out, whatever the term is.
And we knew today was going to be hectic. Tomorrow's going to be hectic. Sunday's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Sunday's probably tied for our second biggest day here in Thailand.
Yeah.
Event importance of event wise.
Yeah.
So yeah, we tried to rest yesterday. So what did we do?
So
we got up late.
We slept in a bit.
Had breakfast.
Made our way over to the Sunrise Cafe for breakfast.
Sunrise Cafe was the place we went to on day 0.
Yes.
So we went there right after we landed in
Chiang Mai.
Or I should say right after we got off the train.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's
really
so good. Yeah.
The pieces of French toast are about bigger than its head.
Yeah, I keep getting this one plate of food. Yeah, check out this picture. Holy crap, it's got like a fruit of everything that's here except for the durian, to my knowledge.
Yeah, the durian's not a big favorite around here.
Yeah. There's signs for like no durian fruit. A lot of places you go because it smells.
Yeah, apparently it has a strong smell.
We will try it before we leave.
Yeah.
The insects are starting to get questionable. We don't know if we're going to try an insect, but we're definitely trying for the durian fruit.
I feel like us witnessing that one guy who ate the claw of a scorpion was enough for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've lived vicariously through this gentleman.
We don't even know where he got the scorpion at, but a guy was walking around with a scorpion on his stick, and we're like, oh my god! Yeah. And he bit off the claw and then freaked out.
Yeah, had a whole group of friends like cheering. I was like, come on, you're here, you got it, do it!
do it!
He's like crying, the poor dude. He's like, I don't want to do it. Then he finally did, and like, you want more? Like, no. I'm about to throw up.
So
I digress.
We got breakfast at Sunrise Cafe. Walked up to, I want to say like the Low-Key Temple.
Yeah, I forget the name of the temple.
We'll put the name here in some pictures. Insert name again.
Yep.
That's like our theme. We should be called the insert name here. That's gonna be our vlog title.
That'll be just the name of our YouTube channel. Just says like
insert name here. Yeah. So we walked up. It was a smaller temple. We actually hit, I don't know, 3-4 temples yesterday. No big ones, all small ones, all a little bit more run down.
Less impressive than the Silver Temple.
Let me tell you about this temple. Running joke.
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't seen yesterday's or 2 days or 3 days ago, whenever it was.
If you haven't seen an earlier vlog.
I got to go into the Silver Temple. Women were not allowed.
That was very cool.
Best temple, hands down, in Thailand that I've been in.
And it ruined any other temples he would see after that.
Yeah.
He's like, these are blah.
Anyway, so we walked up, we visited that temple, we visited a couple other small ones.
Yep.
Went and, we got to have...
Khao Soi.
Khao Soi.
By Kun Yai, I think was the name of the place.
So this is like the #1 Khao Soi place in Chiang Mai, which is like the #1 Khao Soi place in Thailand.
Yeah. And only open from 10 to 2?
Yeah, only open from 10 to 2, and when she sold out, she sold out.
Yeah.
The locals go there. It's famous on YouTube.
Goes in.
Tourists go there.
Yeah, she actually closed the gates and said sold out at like 1 p.m.
Yeah, she closed down. So we got there like 12:30. Chicken was gone.
Yeah.
We got pork, and I feel like we got the bottom of the pork.
Yeah, I mean, apparently you gotta get there like right before she opens, otherwise you're missing out on everything.
Yeah, it took us a while to get a seat, and you sit down and you just wait for them to bring it to you.
Yeah.
It was probably the longest wait for food we've had.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Which, go figure, it's like, what, a 2-3 person run place?
And we forgot to say my pet.
Oh, yeah.
It was spicy.
Yeah, it had a kick. Thankfully, it wasn't like...
It wasn't over the top.
Unbearably, but you felt the kick.
As an American, it was probably like on a 5. 4 or 5 out of 10.
4 or 5. But on the Thai scale, it was probably like...
1 or 0.
Half.
Yeah. But it was spicy. Good.
Yeah.
So
it
good.
It was really good, though.
Yep. Then we got massages at Madame's.
Yep, at Meta Massage.
Sounds way more kinky than it was.
Yeah, it was actually very classy.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Once again, she keeps getting like the better masseuses.
It's just
whenever
karma.
they whip out the stick and start going on your foot like with a pressure stick, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's my happy place.
I got the stick.
She got the stick.
And thankfully, this woman was gentle on my foot.
Yeah.
But
we went back to the hotel, got cleaned up.
To the room, and then headed back to Lana Square, which became our favorite place.
Man, we love Lana Square.
It was so good.
Yeah, it's a little bit hectic right outside Lana Square, because right outside Lana Square is Zoe and Yellow.
Yeah.
And Zoe and Yellow is like...
a pretty big bar.
Yeah, really big bar. Once again, the tourists have made it big, the locals have made it big.
Yeah.
It's a big happening bar.
Yeah.
And there's 4 or 5 other bars around there.
Yeah.
We found like a reggae Thai bar.
Yeah, one calls like... I forget the name of the one we were...
Ours was Smoky, wasn't it?
I think it was Smoky.
Ours was Smoky.
And then... But then you had a bunch of other random names like Roots Rock and Reggae was another bar.
Hakuna
Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Shout out to the Lion King bar.
Yeah. But anyway, so these bars are all outside.
Yeah.
And
all open air.
Open air,
It's
reasonably
a nice vibe.
priced.
Yeah. And then right by them.
Yeah, and you go through them and you get to a food market.
Yeah.
And the food market's no smoking.
Yep. It's no smoking. They have a stage where like locals can perform.
Yeah, a stage where locals perform, and then there's a whole bunch of seating, incredibly well lit.
Yep.
And then there's food vendors that surround it.
Yeah.
And it's all great price and good food.
Yeah, we had some excellent pad thai.
Yeah, we had pad thai last night. We got some more roti.
Yeah,
with
the roti's good.
Roti with peanut butter and banana.
Yep, it's tasty.
We could have eaten dinner there every night.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Great food.
Yeah.
We're going to miss that place.
Yeah, but better late than never. We got to experience it twice at least.
Having just got here in Phuket, we're hoping we can find somewhere similar.
Thing.
We're actually going to go out and look here shortly.
Yes.
But we just hung there for
several hours.
Yeah, a couple hours.
4.
Couple hours, and I forget why we left. I think we're just getting...
I think we just got tired.
Yeah, we're getting tired. But of course, on the way home, we stopped and had another beer.
Yeah, we stopped at Archer's. Oh, that was what it was. We were getting a little too... It was like too much happening with all the lights and the sound and the traffic and everything else.
Yeah.
So it was a good vibe, but we were just so... Sensory overloaded.
Yeah.
And so we're like, let's pop into a different bar.
Yeah, it's something we've realized is we're getting exhausted, not necessarily physically, but sensory-wise.
Yeah. There's just so much happening all the time, and with this being an adventure trip, it's been a lot.
Yeah,
since we started traveling.
It's not what we're used to. It's not what we know. And between the cars and the tuk-tuks and the scooters, and we get honked at constantly by
like a red truck.
Yeah, red trucks
like,
trying
hey.
to, you want to ride? You want to ride? Ha ha ha.
And we're like, no, leave us alone.
No. And then something's flashing, and then a scooter zips by you, and then somebody's trying to get you to pull into a massage. Even sitting in the reggae bar, we had like neon lights in front of us, and
it's a lot. It was a good time, but it's also a lot.
Yeah, and we finally realized what was happening, that we're just sensory overload.
Yeah.
And we had drinks at this bar called Archer's, I don't know, a couple days prior.
Yeah.
And it was real quiet, so we went there. We were the only people there. We sat in front of a drink menu drink
A
board,
drink board
that was
yeah.
in English, and it kind of just felt.
It felt nice.
It felt like home, except for the fact we're sitting here picking out
yeah,
all the typos on the board.
we're not the best humans in the moment, but they gave us a good laugh.
Our personal favorite was there was a drink menu, like a smoothie place. It had a huge menu printed out, gorgeously printed out.
Yeah.
And they'd have like apple and it would say they have a mix of like watermelon and pineapple.
Yep, pineapple.
I'm like, pineapple? Pineapple. They missed the end. And they were consistent. They had pineapple like 6 times on the menu.
Yeah, it was just all over. So at least it wasn't like a one-off. They're like, oh, they forgot the end. It's just pineapple.
So
that's pretty funny.
There are so many misspellings on things around here. So many.
Yeah, it gives us
colloquial,
a good laugh.
like you sit there and you read it and you're like, what?
Like I think I know what that means, or not. But I mean, English is their second language, and I can't read any of their letters at all.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna give them too much of a hard time.
I think the only Thai word I have figured out, like,
the symbols and everything.
Yeah, the symbols, like looking at it that I know what it is for meter, like distance wise.
Or like a measurement of a beer.
Yeah.
Or something like.
Yeah, something like that.
Excuse me.
But that was it. Yesterday was really relaxed.
Yeah. Chill day. So
I'll tell you what, we loved the hotel we stayed at, the Thai Akara.
Thai Akara. Yep. That was a good spot.
Yeah, I was sad to leave there this morning.
Yeah.
Great spot, great hotel, very quiet.
Yeah, great service.
Perfect location for stuff.
Oh yeah, we were tucked away in a quiet alley, and then we could just walk out and.
Yeah. I don't know that we could have gotten a better hotel in Chiang Mai.
Yeah, I don't think we could have.
Our current room is nice.
It is.
I think it's going to be very comfortable.
Yeah.
We're a little bit concerned about
noise level.
Yeah, there's a pool.
Yeah, you can see
right outside our window.
Yeah, you can see the infinity pool, and they'll have music playing out there.
Yeah.
But they told us it would be done at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So.
They're like, it's not 24.
It's not 24 hours.
Not
so we're like, oh,
I'm like, okay, good.
There's that at least.
And then we're sitting here like, well, are we gonna go to bed before 10?
Probably not.
We're in Patong. This is like the party city of the fucking world. We're 4 blocks away from Bangala Road, which is the party road of the fucking world.
So odds are we'll be in bed after 10.
8:30.
Well, yeah, 8:30. I was trying to be optimistic and be like after 10 when the noise is done, but maybe 8:30 because we're just exhausted and maybe we'll just crash.
We'll see how it goes. So, a little bit of forecasting here. The rest of our trip is we are 2/3 of the way done. We have one week remaining from today. We fly home.
Yep.
And we are going to spend 4 nights here at the Sheraton 4 Points.
4 Points, yep.
And then we transfer to a little villa. Hopefully. It's a little villa.
Yeah, we'll see what it actually
Sawsdee is the name of it, and it's in one beach south of where we're currently at.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to be very quiet, very low key.
Very relaxing.
Yeah,
is our hope.
A couple centric
retreat.
Retreat.
If you will. Yeah.
And we have a cooking class there, and we're planning a hike from there.
Yep.
And that should help us
chill.
Yeah, settle down.
Yeah.
From this trip we've been on.
Yeah.
Before we jump on a plane and head home.
Yeah.
Where I've seen it's been snowing, so.
Which is weird because right now we're slathered in sunscreen and
thankfully
the AC is fine. But
yeah, we've been sweating our butt off almost every day.
Yeah.
This morning was nice.
It was a nice morning.
Yeah, and yesterday was pretty nice too. Yesterday was overcast.
Yeah. We actually got sprinkles of rain.
Yeah, sprinkles of rain. It was the closest we've come to rain.
Yeah.
We just got like a couple drops on us. We're like, oh, is it going to rain? That would feel good.
It's like, is it going to monsoon?
Yeah. It was.
It didn't.
Just spit and it was gone.
I was actually a little bit bummed that it didn't rain harder. But
yeah, it was a nice cool cool. It was like maybe mid 70s, low 70s.
Yeah.
It was kind of nice.
It was ideal.
Yep. Much hotter here.
Yeah, maybe 8:30 bedtime is more realistic.
All right, folks. This is our shortest vlog yet.
Yep.
Anything else you want to cover before we check out?
Not that I can think of. I definitely recommend Thailand, though. I mean, we still have a week left here, but...
I would come back.
Yeah, I would too.
The itinerary we've had is... I mean, even when we went to Ireland, we're like, we wish we would have put a day here, or moved a day here, or changed this or changed that.
Yeah.
So far,
we've been solid.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely great. So, see how that continues.
Yep.
More to come.
Bye.
Bye.